Satnam, I am Jayasindra Kaur. Welcome to week 4 of Mantra Miracles, working with the mantra Akaal. I hope that you have had a beautiful journey working with this mantra and just letting it work through you over the last month. I have had a great time with you all, and I'm so happy that you've joined me. So, for this last video, I know that a lot of people, if you already know Kundalini, or if you've already been in the practice of Kundalini yoga and meditation, you probably know a call as the chant we chant when someone leaves their physical body, when someone dies. And there's so much more to it than that, which is what we've been exploring over the last month. And yes, it is, because it means deathless. It means without death. It means that part of us that is alive forever and that is infinite and that is always existing in the ethers, no matter what happens to our physical body. And so it is such a beautiful practice that when someone passes away and leaves their material body, we chant this mantra for two reasons. The first is to help them. It helps them when we chant it to move into the next phase for them, whether that's going into the light, back into the to be with the creator, or whether that is whatever is next for their journey that we don't know. We don't know what is next for each soul when they depart the earth, but we do know that they do move on. And so chanting this mantra helps them to move on. It helps them to find the light. The frequency and the vibration of this mantra helps them to move into that next phase of whatever is appropriate and correct for them. I have personally had really beautiful experiences with chanting a call for people that have departed. And I felt and knew that it was actually assisting them. And I felt the frequency shift within their soul from a state of fear, because death can be very scary, into a state of divine union, into a state of remembrance, into a state of relaxing into that process. And so it's been very beautiful in my experience. I've been honored to chant a call for many people after they have passed or while they were passing, and it was very, very beautiful. And the second reason that we chant a call is for ourselves and for our own healing of the grief when someone passes. It helps us to come back into the light as well. And grief is a very natural part of life. It's very natural for us to feel grief and sadness when someone departs from their physical body and we don't see them anymore in the material. And so it's okay to feel all those feelings and to allow ourselves to move through that. And one way that we can comfort ourselves while we're going through that is to chant a call as well. And it also calls upon the departed souls to bless us from where they are in their next phase of evolution. And so it's a really special mantra, and it's a really special opportunity to chant a call for these beings. And so even if there's no one in your life currently that has passed, anytime we're chanting a call, especially in a group, we're helping all souls that can hear it, which is everyone, to find where they need to be in their next portion of their journey. And so it's really special. And so we can chant a call for our ancestors, and we can chant a call for all those beings who maybe passed away alone, and no one knew where they were. No one was with them. And so it's a really special way that beyond time and space, we can assist beings when they're going through that transition from this life into whatever is next for them. And especially since we have Halloween upcoming this week in the US, and Day of the Dead soon to follow. And in different traditions, there are different titles for these things. But this is a time that's really appropriate and beautiful to chant a call for souls that are no longer here. So we're going to chant a call together 5 times. And so it's AKAAL. You can think of it like A and then call, CALL, because we're calling upon the deathless timeless part of ourselves. Okay. And so we'll chant 5 times together. And so please bring the hands into a prayer. You can press the thumbs into the sternum and just inhale deeply into the heart space just to make that connection. And exhale it out. Once more, please inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Exhale it out. Good. And now we'll inhale to chant together. And inhale deeply and hold the breath at the top. Engage your root lock, meaning squeeze the sex organs and the perineum together. Squeeze the body. Feel the energy moving up the spine. And exhale, release. Beautiful. So you can chant Akaal 3 to 5 times. Anytime someone has departed, or you're thinking or feeling someone who has departed and you want to send them a blessing on to the next part of their journey. So it has been such an honor to guide you through these 4 weeks of working with the mantra Akaal and Sat City City Akaal. And I hope that you have had a beautiful experience with listening to the mantras in your own life and with chanting and meditating here with me. So next week I have a mirror workshop, or next month rather, that's going to be really special. And this is a beautiful practice. If you've never done mirror work, it's a beautiful practice in order to get in touch with ourselves, with our true nature, with all that we really are, and to really meet ourselves and see ourselves in a new way that can bring us more understanding about ourselves, more self-love, more confidence, more compassion for ourselves. And it's a really special practice. So I'd love to have you if you're interested in joining that. You can send me a message here or on Instagram or an email. And please join me anytime for Kundalini yoga and meditation and sound healing. There's always classes coming up, and you can always purchase recorded classes as well. So thank you so much for being with me. Sat Nam.